What is Shearwall Pro? Shearwall Pro is software made for you, the designer, to be able to do your own lateral analysis on any building 4 stories or less that is wood framed and has a maximum of 12 grid lines total combined in both directions. Turns out that's almost everything you're going to work on. And here, as we can see, for this example, we have a very simple shop. It's 1 story. And using this software gives you some huge advantages, not the least of which is you have a much more efficient building design process, which is better for you and better for your client and allows you to make more money. So here we go. Let's get into it. So I've already gone ahead and set up the walls here in AutoCAD. It's where I like to lay out my shear walls. You can use whichever software you'd like, and I've put dimensions on. We've already said the building is 30 feet by 40 feet, and I've put dimensions on all of the walls that we could potentially use as shear walls, just so we can see what we're working with here. All right, let's get into Shearwall Pro. We can see here, I've already filled out some basic information. It's a 35 by 40 shop. We've got the awesome client, and we're going to build this building in Clackamas, Oregon, and it has a zip code of 97015. That's important because zip code is tied to the seismic loads. So you enter the correct zip code, the seismic loads will automatically come up for you. We're going to use wind exposure B. That's going to be the case for almost all of your projects. In this case, I've chosen the basic wind speed at the ultimate level to be 98 miles per hour. Look up what it is in your local building jurisdiction to see what you should enter here. And then all of the rest of these are very basic information that is true for almost all buildings. All right, let's get into it. So as we can see, we've got grids A, grid B, grid 1 and 2. A and B are 30 feet apart. 1 and 2 in the opposite direction are 20 feet apart. All right, let's get back to Shearwall Pro and let's enter in some information here. We've got grid A, we've got grid B. I'm going to leave a space to make it more readable, 1 and 2. And I'm just going to cruise through all this just that way you can see how quick and easy this is if you are using Shearwall Pro to do the lateral analysis, and you get stamped engineering when you are done using this. And we are just cruising through the calculations. I already know some of this information. And turns out all of these pick boxes right here are correct. This information is automatically filled in. You can change it if you want. All right, let's get into the design. I want you to keep an eye on the solution table right down here as we're filling out information. Grid A, we're going to go nothing to the left. Like I said, I'm just cruising through this. I'm showing you how easy this can be. Whoops, I picked the wrong one there. How easy this can be if you are doing the lateral analysis for your own building that you are working on. Okay, we are set up, and look at that. We know what our total maximum forces are right here to each of the grid lines. Now we're going to come back up here. Wall height, we've already said 12 feet tall. Now this is a 1-story building, so we're going to pick. We don't want straps. We're going to pick hold downs because these are going to be embedded into the concrete. Check that out. It's already set up for us to use hold downs. Now we're just going to go through here for grid A. I can see I have a 10-foot wall, a 12-foot wall, and a 10-foot wall. Let's just go put these in here right here. I'm going to let Excel do the math. And then we have our shortest one is a 10-foot wall. And I'm just going to fill these out here. All right, here we go. So grid B, look at that. I'm just going to pick the 2 end walls, a 4-foot wall and another 4-foot wall as our shear walls. Look at that. Here we go. Look at that. We already have the answers. Our engineering calculations are done for the longitudinal direction. We know that if we use the setup we have here, our walls are nailed 8 penny at 6. At the back wall at grid A, we have no hold downs. And at the front wall at grid B, we have HDU2, which are type 6 hold downs in this system here. All right. Now, grids 1 and 2. You know what? Let's just use them to be the same. We have a 13-foot shear wall here and a 13-foot shear wall there. Let's just do that. Same thing, both walls. Grids 1 and 2. Look at that. We are done with our calculations. Our engineering calculations for the lateral design of this building is finished. in under 5 minutes. Now, once you get to this point, what we're going to do is we're going to just automatically put everything in. So I've already set everything up here just to make it a little quicker for you. But look at this. We're going to go through and we're going to make all of this show up for us. And look at that. The shear wall callouts and hold downs are done. We know we have nothing in. We have shear wall callouts on grid A, no hold downs, and all of the rest of the hold downs are here. And I've already put all the details here. And all of these details you will have access to when you become part of the Shearwall Pro family. You then get access. You see in this designer section of the website, there's a whole page with construction details. We go to the footings and foundations section of the page of the website, and there's all of these different options for foundations, for strip footing, for if you have to use PAB anchor bolts. All of those details are right here, and they're downloadable right here. Let's go back and let's check out the shear wall schedules. Here we go. Shear wall schedule right there. You can download it right here by clicking on this link, shear wall with opening. As you can see, this is a treasure trove of structural details. You create the drawings and you put it on the Shearwall Pro title block. You use the Shearwall Pro details. You send it to us for a stamp, and we turn it around quickly for you, and you are done with the engineering. If you are interested in becoming part of the Shearwall Pro family and using the Shearwall Pro software, click on the software section of the website and then go down and click here on the blue button that says click here to apply to the Shearwall Pro program. Agree, read through the requirements, then scroll down, fill out the form, and submit it. Once you submit the form, we will then review your information and we will get back to you and we will talk about whether you are a good fit for the program. And I can guarantee you, if you're a building designer designing wood frame buildings, you very likely are a good fit for our software. For more information on designing your buildings with Shearwall Pro, click that subscribe button and also ring that bell. Get all of the notifications for when we upload new videos for how to design your buildings with Shearwall Pro. See you in the next video.